How you doing, guys? You're very welcome to another edition of Ton Fly Fishing. Today I'm going to be talking about something that I do a lot of, but yet I don't speak much about, and that is competitive fly fishing. I've been involved in the competitive fly fishing scene for a very long time now here in Ireland, and I've travelled abroad to different countries representing Ireland, so I thought it'd be something nice to talk about and for other people maybe to get involved in as well. And if you're looking to get involved, hopefully this information might assist you along the way. So let's get into it. First thing you got to do when you want to start competitive fly fishing is you need to go to your nearest club, join your club, and find out from the secretary, who are they affiliated to. They need to be affiliated to either the Trout Angling Federation of Ireland or the ITFFA, and they are the two bodies within Ireland that host competitions. They both have their own international competitions, and ITFFA would be England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, where TAFE would be, the European Championships or the World Championships, so big events. So what I would say is go to your club, get affiliated, and get talking to the people in the club who actually go to the competitions, and they should help you along the way, because everybody I find in the Irish fly fishing competitive circuit, they're all very helpful, and they're very keen to pass the information on and help others. So definitely get talking to your club. Okay, so how does it work? I'm going to start off, I suppose, talking about how the Trout Angling Federation of Ireland conduct their competitions. So if I were to go to a Leinster's, the draw would probably take place in the morning or the night before of what group you're going to be in and what beat you're going to get. You can't choose your beat. You can't, it's all done for you. This is where the luck of the draw comes in, so to speak. So you're given a beat, and you're in your group, and you have to fish as best as you can, get as many fish as possible in order to win your session. The trout have to be over a certain size. It'll vary from river to river. Some venues might be 18 centimeters, others might be 20. So, the thing is just get as many as you can over the certain size limit. And what you will have to do as well, you'll have to bring a controller with you. So if I'm bringing somebody with me, they're going to go with somebody else, and I'll get somebody else's controller, and that's just how it works. So there's no cheating, anything like that there. It does away with cheating. So once, I suppose, you do your morning session, you'll swap. A will go to B and B will go to A. You'll do your afternoon session. Same again, fish like crazy, get as many fish as you can, get them all recorded. And then at the end of the day, the person with the least amount of placing points will win the competition. So it's a really good system of competing. It's very good. On the other hand, you have the ITFFA. It's very similar. You'll have your steward with you, but what happens is there is 5 beats, and then within the beat there's 4 anglers. So you're competing amongst one another for the best water, or what you perceive to be the best water, in order to catch as many fish. And the same thing at the end of the day, the person with the least amount of placing points is going to win. So it's not a bad system. It's not a bad system at all. But it's just everybody has their own preferences. I have fished the two to myself, and it's good crack. I have to say it. I love it. It's a really, I suppose two of them are two really good ways of fishing. But yeah, that's how I suppose the competitions are conducted. In terms of lakes, it's a different sort of kettle of fish altogether. But I mainly fish rivers, so I'm just going to talk about rivers, and that's how it's done on the river. So, okay, so I'll give you a bit of an insight into my competitive fly fishing career, if you want to call it that. I started, I suppose, as a teenager, going to club competitions, things like that there, and traveling to the west of Ireland, fishing the Con and Cullen competition, things like that there. And then after a while, I got more focused on river fishing, because where I live, there's 5 or 6 rivers within 30 minutes drive for me. So I just really honed in on my river skills, and took off from there. In 2013, I won my first Leinster title, and I was over the moon. I couldn't believe it, because I was competing against these, veteran fly fishermen, these guys who I perceive to be top class, and I bet them, and I'm like, if I can beat these guys, what else can I do? And I just took it from there. I always had a goal to be in the top 5 in Leinster and try my best to be in the top 10 in the All Ireland. And I sort of just have it like that there, just so you fish hard, because it is very competitive. I'm not going to lie to you, it's very, very competitive. In Ireland, to stay at the top, it's really, really hard. I'm not going to lie, but I suppose so. Back to 2013, first Leinsters, and from there on, I have altogether, I suppose, 5 Leinsters and 2 All Ireland titles to my name, and many other seconds and thirds in provincial competitions. I also have a win in Thomastown. Myself and competitive fishing partner fished that year, the first year in 2016, and we won that, which was great. So I compete a lot around the country when it comes to river fishing, so I really, really love it. So yeah, I think that's, I suppose, enough about sort of what I have done in the past and stuff like that there. As I say, in the future, I hope to keep competing and hopefully represent Ireland again in the near future. So definitely, I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. Okay, so in terms of gear and stuff like that there, what you actually need for competing. All you need, if you don't have anything rods or anything like that there, just a standard 9'4" 5 weight will do lovely. Rod, reel, line, waders, net, tippet, hat, glasses. That's all you need. Get yourself to the competition, get the experience, see what the competition is like, get the feel for it, and then you can go about acquiring various rods that will do various jobs, so don't worry about it. If you haven't got the gear, it'll come eventually. I've been, I suppose, working on my gear, like, it's been accumulated over years, so don't worry about if you don't have the stuff. And if you see other guys over there with all the gear, don't worry about it, because you'll be guaranteed you'll outfish some of them, so don't worry about it. Alright folks, I think that's it for today's video. If you'd like to get any more information on competitive fly fishing, don't be afraid to send me an email and I'll get back to you as soon as possible with as much information as I can. I'm going to be making more videos about competitive fly fishing in the future, so don't forget to stay tuned and subscribe to see these great videos. So thanks for watching, tight lines and good luck. I'll see you soon.